Please take a moment to increase the brightness on your device for optimal viewing. Hey guys, welcome to the Sketchy Friendler, where every day I talk to you about something and I draw a picture to go along with it. Now, first off, before I really get going, I always start with this blue pencil before I commit to lines, but bear with me and I will eventually get into the graphite. So, still can't see, then I would just suggest you crank up the brightness all the way up on your viewing device. And if it's too small on your cell phone, then why not turn your phone horizontal so the image will fill up the screen and get bigger that way. All right, without any further ado, let's do this. So I've been thinking about communication lately, and I've kind of been noticing that I definitely could stand to be a better listener. And I kind of noticed certain things that I do, and I'm sure you've probably noticed this either in yourself or people that you communicate with might have these sort of habits. The first one is that when I'm talking to somebody, I tend to get really excited very quickly about whatever is being discussed, and I start like finishing people's sentences for them. I can see how annoying that can probably be. And then sometimes it's like I'm not right. Like they'll be talking and I'll try to finish a sentence and they'll be like, no. So that's kind of awkward. The other thing that I notice is that if like I'm about to do a project, I get also excited. And first thing that's said, like okay, we're going to do this, like I just start marching off and I'm just going to just jump right into it. And like we just started talking. So it's like there's like a whole bunch of other stuff that needs to be discussed first. So that's another thing that I've noticed that I tend to do and I need to work on. Because I mean, you're having a conversation with somebody. It's not just the first thing and then you just go off and do. I mean, unless like one thing is specifically assigned to you and some larger project that has multiple people. But I mean, most of the time you want to just hash everything out so everybody's like completely on the same page. The other thing that I do that I know I'm guilty of is I'm always thinking about what I'm going to say next when somebody's talking or saying the thing that they're saying. Like I'm already like thinking about what I'm saying next, so then like I'm not really fully listening to what's being said. So that's definitely another thing that I could stand to work on. And it's frustrating because I mean I know I've been doing this for decades, right? I've probably been doing it since I was a little kid, and I want to improve and get better and not continue to do the same things. So it's definitely something that I think about quite often, and I try to catch myself um, to make sure that I'm not doing that. Or it's getting to the point where like I notice it like right after I do it. So that's kind of I guess it's better, but it's still I still need I need help. I need to improve. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. I mean, I definitely, the first thing is like just walking off like mid conversation. It's totally rude. I don't know. I just get too like gung ho, like right out the gate, and I'm like champing at the bit, and it's like, no, man, like just chill, just settle down. We'll answer everything here, um, but we need to listen better. Kind of like like this dog here. He's a listener. He listens to whatever's being said, and he takes it in because he's a smart dog. Smart dogs listen. I'm not a dog, but there are some dogs you can tell really you're smart. I don't know. I talk to dogs. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do. Dogs that I've worked with, I talk to them like people, and some dogs just they're just happy just to hang out, but some you can tell that they're really, I don't know if they understand or they kind of understand, but I think some of them really do listen. They've got it down. I can definitely stand to learn a thing or two from them. These dogs can teach you a lot. Definitely taught me a lot. I don't know. It's hard, It's hard to try to correct behaviors because I think, after a certain point in your life, you've been doing things a certain way for so long. As they say, the concrete's already hardened, but perhaps you can just be a little bit more vigilant and aware of the things that you tend to default into, and perhaps if you are on top of what you're doing, you can catch yourself and consciously correct yourself. I mean, it definitely takes work, and most people, I think, tend to, they're set in their ways and don't want to really improve or don't see that there's any reason to, or they've been doing it fine this whole time, so why change now? And I get that, but I'm always trying to think about how can I improve and not just kind of slip into defaults that are comfortably uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like it's not ideal, but it's what so you just do it because it's like pre-programmed. And then I think most of us either we're completely unaware of it or we're aware of it, but I feel like there's not much we can do, which is I'd like to believe that we're able to kind of rise above that and be better You know what I mean? It's hard. It is hard. But I think it's not completely too late. Like I say, like I think we can train ourselves to a point where we may slip back into our old habits if we let ourselves. But if we keep working at it, I don't know. I just keep thinking about like doing things better, being better, trying to learn and improve, even at this stage in the game. I mean, if we really want to do something, I think we can, but it's tough. I don't know. Do you guys have any tips or tricks or techniques that you guys have learned over the years on how to like catch yourself doing things like that you could probably stand to get better at, and like maybe before you could never catch yourself, but now you're at the point where you either just catch yourself after you do it, but you're aware that you just did it, or you actually have gotten to the point where you can stop yourself. You could feel like you know what those signs are, you doing those things that you don't want to do, coming on certain behaviors. I'd like to just hope that I can get a handle on learning how to communicate better. I mean, I spent a lot of time like alone or just with dogs, so I think I've never really had to really be held accountable. But I think it might be the reason, but it's not an excuse. So, with that said, I'm going to try to somehow figure out how to shut my mouth, not think about what I'm going to say next, listen, don't just march off mid-conversation or at the beginning of a conversation, and just be a better listener. Like this guy here. All right. That's what I got for you today. I will see you soon. Just so you know, I am on YouTube and Facebook Monday through Friday, sketching things up for you. Saturday, I put up a poll where you guys can choose which of these sketches you want me to finish up on a live that I do on Sunday evening. I'm also on Instagram if you just want to see the completed image that I did the previous day. And then I just started this week on TikTok with a new format where I do a different drawing, just completely sped up. And then I just talk about something for a couple minutes. So it's kind of like a fast version, but different drawings. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye.